think it's a bigger city, more foot attraction. Sunderland, for the size of the city, listen, you could fill this every week without a shadow of a doubt.
It's that noisy.
Well, I disagree about Chris.
Unchanged from the side that beat Preston on New Year's Day. It was a second clean. Kieran Trippier is fit and returns to captain the side. The noise is deafening. Ali McCoy was such for key in front of Byrne. Back in by Trippier again. It's a wicked delivery and Patterson didn't quite get near enough to it.
I think he did enough though.
Giving the ball away to Bruno Guimaraes. A promising attack. Is thwarted again. Equa looking for the run of Jack Clark, the top scorer. That one just a little bit too heavy. The idea was right, and he will be their biggest outlet. Luke O'Nien with the... Almiron finds Trippier. There's not many waiting in the centre, and he couldn't get it there anywhere.
Consistent of both sets of players.
It's Trippier. He bounces through the wall, and it's a rather easy catch in the end for impression. Almiron, Trippier again from that wide left-hand side, and Patterson's just about stopped it. And it was Sean Longstaff who'd stolen into the box. It's a little bit late from Jack Clark. Sven Botman, who's just come back from injury, did not need a whack like that. Tense on seats before. He's been involved in an old firm game or two. Bruno Guimaraes, just a little body swerve, trying to poke it forward. Was there a handball against Ballard? And Newcastle players were very quick to appeal for it.
Didn't think there was an awful lot in it. I've got to see.
Trippier's got on the outside of him. Space to get the cross in. It's a low one into that near post, and it's so close to being a Longstaff goal.
It is, and I'm just wondering, it's the second time we've seen him arrive in that position. Initially we're ahead of the previous time. Could Jack Clark...
Trippier searching out the run of Almiron. Ballard with a good covering run. Equa looking for Bellingham to make that run, and Dubravka comes out and takes charge. And shares on has sent Isaac clear, and Ballard's trying to get back at him. Isaac has gone down, and the referee says go on with the game.
That is absolutely top-class defending. It really is. Jack Clark gets caught, Sam, and when he gets caught, I could almost look at Dan Ballard thinking about.
Cut to, and there's four waiting in the centre. Just steered away, comes back to Longstaff, and it's a hat-trick of chances for Sean Longstaff.
It's amazing, you can see him running up to it. He was never confident. It looked as though it was going to bobble. That's a terrible again there, Hume.
Yeah, it's beating for pace. Joe Linton into the area. Isaac is arriving, it's an own goal. Dan Ballard has steered it beyond his goalkeeper to give Newcastle the lead in the derby.
Yeah, it's another ball inside the full-back, isn't it? Poses a problem for Sunderland. And Joe Linton, to be fair to him, just puts it into a really dangerous...
Lucent with a challenge from behind on Fabian Scher. Jorgensen scrapping for it. And Hume having a little trouble with Gordon over on that far side, and that's the first yellow card of the game.
Yeah, he had.
Morris is in there as well. Headed away by Ballard.
An excellent header. Excellent defence.
Lifted in towards Gordon once more. Looking on the way. Gordon just left something on him. Key players. Into Almiron. Well, I think they've been in command of it so far in this first half. They've certainly had the best chances.
Without doubt. That's a beautiful pass. And you can see Almiron. He's onside, definitely on.
There's a free kick. And that is the end of the first half. Well, Newcastle United have never lost 4 matches in a row in 90 minutes under Eddie Howe. And this is not the place to start. The first half where they have taken... It doesn't just hurt, it disrupts your core. Expect Sunderland to respond in the second half. Always giving the ball away. Almiron. It's Alexander Isak. It's the worst possible start to the second half for Sunderland. A Sunderland blunder hands Newcastle a 2-goal cushion.
Well, it's a disaster, isn't it? Defensively, it's an absolute disaster. Not that those Newcastle fans and players will mind.
Correct. Ekwa from distance, and it's a good save from Dubravka after a wicked deflection, which could have outfoxed him. Now the referee is going to play on. He's now stopped the game as Newcastle again. Space on the edge of the box for Bruno Guimaraes, and then he tried to release it down the right channel, but Longstaff knew he was offside.
Yeah.
Almiron. Trippier alongside him. Trippier again, a low ball which is diverted behind by Ballard, and it had to be because Isak was lurking.
Yeah, the movement's very good.
Longstaff. Across came Ballard, and the corner kick is given despite the protest from the former Arsenal on the half turn. He's got Rusin moving to his right. He's going to go for goal instead. He kisses the top of the crossbar.
It really does.
He's capable of that.
It's a great effort. We mentioned his goal against Preston last week. Sammy does well.
Who tried to run in off that left touchline. He was being held and pulled, and that sparked a bit of a flurry. Isak going across to act as bodyguard for Anthony Gordon, who can sometimes get a little bit too spiced up. It's whipped in by Bruno Guimaraes. It comes back to Almiron, and it's blocked brilliantly by the retreating Luca 9, who put his body in the way to prevent a certain goal.
Oh, he does his fellow centre-back.
Is it? Well, and Pritchard's got a chance to run, encouraged to shoot. Eventually does. Dubravka makes a good save. Ballard's going to try and scurry back. Almiron to the far post. Ballard's brought him down. It's a penalty.
You can see it coming all day, couldn't you? Gordon does it.
Newcastle supporters. He steps up. No mistake from Alexander Isak. And Newcastle, who were desperate for a ray of sunshine after a gloomy festive period, have found one at the Stadium of Light.